Welcome back to another episode of The Gateway. Yet again, short another couple players as life happens. Find ourselves on another offshoot adventure. Our yet unofficially named group of heroes find themselves for hire. A small town has been ravaged lately by exotic beasts, lions and tigers and panthers. Lions and bears and panthers. Unbeknownst to any of the town, their plots and evil, not curse, no, an evil plot besits over the town. These creatures do not seem to be your garden variety exotic animals. They have some sort of possession over them. Their eyes glow a very angry red, and they seem very intentive with their movements, moving into the town, stealing very specific people away, and then returning back into the night. The three of you have adventured not very far, about a week's worth, into this new town, and as you enter, you are all greeted by a very wide-maned, I have to make this thing weird, very wide-maned cat with glowing red eyes as it snarls at you. Ah! That was a little louder than I wanted it to be.
It is a cloak of protection.
Say what?
Okay.
This is the only character art that Nick got where Parthanax is in like some sort of robe dress sort of thing. The rest of them, he's got like a tunic and a cloak.
Yeah.
This is the alternate Parthanax skin you get for downloading the DLC, which we are playing right now.
Okay. It's very pretty. The lavender complements your scales. It's very nice. Okay. Fighting
So
kitty cat.
With that,
Is
Let
it Thea?
it does not appear to be your typical druid companion.
Okay.
I've not yet seen her turn into a lion.
Or attack us for that matter.
True.
It is looking like it is about to make an attack. If let's just do an initiative. Actually, I'm not going to do a surprise attack. You guys came into this town. You could tell that something was amiss. You could hear screams while approaching very cautiously after making your way across the river. This lion was walking over, snarling.
+2. Nice fat 7.
I found out recently D&D Beyond has a very nice encounter tracker. I'm going to try and use this time.
Okay.
Hey, how do I add my my thing like you guys?
So, do you know what? If you know what your bonus is, when you click on that, or you scroll over the dice icon in the left-hand side, go down to Advanced Dice Roller, and open up that menu, and you can add a modifier to whatever dice you're going to roll.
Okay, I'm on it. Exploding. Oh, so you type it in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you guys like synced it up somehow.
You could also type it in, but I never get the spacing slashes right. Like / roll D20 plus parenthesis, whatever.
What am I adding to my 12?
Your initiative, which is right next to your armor
Right.
class, the little shield icon on your character sheet.
I remember yours is
I got
+9 or +8.
Sweet Jesus.
I'm at 16 now.
16 initiative?
Yeah, total. No, not yeah. Plus my roll. It'll be 16.
Okay. I think we're good then. So 16, 10, 7.
Parthanax, what was yours? 7?
7,
Niken, what did you get?
16.
16.
Nice. Sella, 10. So, Niken, we're going to be up first. Or wait, no, it rolled everything. It gave a 0 to all of my creatures. That makes no sense. Hold on. I would roll them
Easy
automatically.
I'm sorry, creatures, plural?
Yeah, you don't see the other one? This one.
As you guys look across the town, you can see a couple of other creatures seems to be tormenting the poor citizens.
Oh no.
I see 3.
Ugh, I just had to zoom out a little bit. And now I'm just going to zoom back in.
Oh, I see them now.
So we're just going to go the old school way. That's fine.
What a cute little village.
Thank you, Afternoon Maps on Patreon.
It is. It's adorable. I'd live there.
I totally meant to. I usually manage to get that crossed out, but
Oh, leave it.
fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, Niken, you are definitely going to be up first.
Yeah.
Take it slow. So if you have more questions as you're going, ask.
Yeah.
So are these creatures attacking us? Right?
Yeah, this lion looks like
Well, we were hired to kill them.
Yeah. This lion looks like it is about to make a pounce at you guys.
So if I want to do a sneak attack, do I have to hide first?
No, you just have to.
Because it's my
Me
first
or
attack.
Sella have to be within 10 feet, I believe.
But 5 feet, yeah.
5
You have to
feet.
be like, yeah, one of your allies has to be engaged with it, or you have to have advantage on the attack.
Like if I have my cloak on?
So the cloak gives you advantage on stealth attacks, or on stealth checks, not attack rolls.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But if you had something to attack it from where you were standing, because I and Sella are standing so close to you, you'd still get your sneak attack. Right.
Yeah, no, you would on this one.
Okay. Oh, okay, so this is going to be my first attack, so I can't use my sneak attack again, right? Is that correct? Unless I do my bonus action to, what was it? Hold on.
For the 2-weapon fighting.
Unless I do my bonus action with a hide action. Then can I do a sneak attack again on top of that?
So
Like the next turn?
Yes, yeah, your next attack would have that sneak attack because you had hidden.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in and use my daggers then. Rolling a d20. Do my first hit. 11.
Just
Put a
might.
6.
Ooh, 11 does not hit.
What's your modifier?
Plus 6.
Oh, so,
Plus
so
6.
17.
Okay,
Yeah.
the 17 definitely hits.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. And that'll be with the sneak attack, so I think you have a d6 on top of that.
Yeah. 5.
Was that just? So that
Oh, I
was
just
just
hit.
the sneak
I
attack
just
die. You still get
yeah.
a die for your actual dagger, which is a D4. +4.
3,
And then it's +4 because that's your modifier.
7. Yeah.
So you got 12 total. Nice. It's a pretty solid hit.
Yeah. Now, in order for me to use my bonus action, do I have to use my? Do I do my second attack and then my bonus action?
So your second attack would be the bonus action.
Okay.
So you've done your attack with the sneak attack.
With my dagger, yeah.
A little closer to the lion here. So yeah, you've already done your regular attack. So you've got your bonus action that you could do your second weapon fighting attack with,
Okay.
or you could take
I'll
that
do
disengage or the hide.
Yeah, I'll do the hide action.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll.
What do I roll? A d20?
Yeah, with your stealth modifier, and then you will have advantage on it.
11. Let's see. I don't see my stealth. Oh, +6. So 17.
Yeah, 17 is really good. You were pretty well hidden.
Cool. All right. And my turn.
Nice. This lion is going to make an attack back at you. Sella, you're going to be on deck. It goes for a claw attack. Natural 20. That's not good. Yes, it's going to be claw. So 2d6. That's really okay. That's not actually that bad. But 11 damage.
Now that okay, so I have another question. So I'm supposed to be hiding. How can he hit me if I'm hiding?
Yeah, I was going to ask. He just hid. Why is it attacking him?
With my bonus action.
You're totally right. Thank you. That
Okay, I'm just
no,
making sure.
you're totally right. So I'm gonna have to like read up on the rules on hiding a little bit because I think it adds to your AC. So it's like you can still be attacked, but your AC is just way higher. I'll double check.
Oh, okay.
But that's fine. Here he'll make an advance. Then we'll go for Stella, and I'll even reroll it. Okay, 9 plus 5, 14. Does that hit? On Stella?
Oh, it was 14. Yes, it does.
It just hits.
It just hits.
So that's only a d6. Plus 4 for 9. Or no, I'm sorry, it's plus 3. So 8.
How much did they take?
8 damage.
Thank you. Poof. That's spicy. Okay.
That's smart. Okay.
Ouch,
So,
ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. My turn?
yes. And then
What is going on
Parthanax,
here?
you are going to be on deck. Are you able to move your thing? I don't know if I... Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna poke it.
Good old rapier poke.
Yep. $16?
16 does hit.
Okay. 16 hits. 1d plus 3. Seven damage.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself.
What is the healing word?
What is the Healing Word?
Good question.
I'm not drunk enough for that. Oh,
Well,
hi,
what's your
you two.
flavor for it, though? What's your flavor for it, though?
What's my flavor for it?
Yeah.
Fuck! Ouch!
Yeah.
And with this vulgar exclamation, the wounds from this lion just seem to kind of like seal over as you wipe the blood away. It's just like clean flesh again. Couple of scratches still. Skin is not totally closed because I assume you're not at full health.
No, I'm not. I only got back 5 hit points, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that was it.
Nice. So Parthanax, you do notice that one of these bears off in the corner is kind of starting to lumber towards you guys. It is your turn.
How is this liony boy looking?
Let's see here. Sella, you just did 6 damage to it. Yeah, he's still standing pretty strong. 7K. Yeah, he's still standing pretty strong, but he's taking some hits.
Okay. I want to move right up to this liony boy and cast Burning Hands. He needs to make a DC 14 dex save.
Ooh, does not. 13.
He takes 12 fire damage. Does make a giant 15-foot cone of flame.
And then,
Just hook him.
how do you want to do this?
I just kind of imagine it like one of those kind of cartoony scenes where there's this wall of fire, and at the end there's like this little charred black outline of where a lion was that dissolves, drops into an ash pile.
Totally. Where there once was lion is now ash. Actually, hey, do you default over the bird? So very nice. Yes, this lion is now out of commission.
Okay.
It appears that there are still a couple of creatures within this town. Parthanax, is there anything else you would like to do?
Not at this moment, no. I'm good.
Okay. These bears are now advancing on you guys, getting quite a bit closer. Well, at least one of them is. The other is kind of halfway through the town still. Seems to be making their way towards you. Can everyone give me a perception check? Yeah, go ahead. Give me a perception check. I already asked for it.
16.
Nice.
19?
Very nice. And what's your perception?
I'm gonna find my perception.
I have a good feeling all of you guys
Okay.
are gonna.
So 17.
17. Okay, yeah. All of you guys do notice that near the back of this town, the panther seems to be just chewing on something. It seems to be having a meal. These bears are advancing, getting quite a bit closer. We're back at the top with Niken.
Cool. How many feet am I away from him? The grizzly?
Probably like 20.
Okay. I like to do my witching bolt, my lightning bolt, basically.
Nice. Witch bolt. That's a good one. So
What's that?
say what?
Witch bolt?
Yeah, it's called a witch bolt.
I'm familiar with the spell. I'm surprised that you have
I
it.
do.
I didn't know rogues could get it.
Arcane trickster.
Yep, I'm a trickster now.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was
Yeah,
pretty cool.
you guys
I
are
was like,
quite the
I
magicy
gotta-
bunch.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's a roll to hit. So you'll just make an attack roll, kind of like you would with anything else. I'll say because you are so well hidden, you'll have advantage on it.
Yeah.
So you will be able to do some sneak attack damage.
So I roll my D12, right?
You'll do a d20
And then
because the d12 is damage, but you
I get
roll a 20. Oh boy, a 6, and then what's your modifier?
Do you know where
Do I
to
use
find
my-
your spell?
nuh-uh. Is it my stout? I'm looking at.
No. So it's right next to. Yeah. So if you look at the witch bolt spell, and if you look right a little bit, there's a +3. That's your hit DC. That's what you add to
Okay.
the d20. So I
Okay.
think that gives you a 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does
So
it
you,
hit,
you
huh?
are really well hidden, so you can have advantage, which just means you roll again, and then if it's a higher number, we take that one.
Okay, I roll again. I should be like 2.
Mm.
Oh,
because
my
you
God.
said something. It's because you said something. You had
I
advantage
jinxed
though,
it.
so it's not a crit fail. You
Oh my God.
just fail, which is okay. That's what you want. Okay, so your witch bolt unfortunately does not hit this large
Yeah.
fuzzy beast a
Shoot.
little ways away from you. That is okay.
Yeah.
You can still move. You could do a dash action, which would give you much more
I
distance
like
to
to
be able to
hide
get away.
again. I'm exposed now, right? Correct?
Yeah, so you'd want to hide again if you wanted to use that
So
action.
I'll hide again.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead
You
and
could
do it.
hide
Roll
in the
stealth.
well.
Do what?
You could hide in the well.
There's a little well over
No.
there. No, that's fine.
The
Go
well-
ahead and roll stealth though. See how well hidden you are.
+18 +6.
You are like a shadow.
Yep.
Which
Cool.
you because of your cloak, you have advantage. If you would like to roll another stealth to see if you get an even higher number.
I'm good. I think that's
Cool.
good enough, right?
Yeah, no, that is really well hidden. This bear has no idea what tried to just shoot it. Like a bolt just came across its bow, and that is about it.
Yeah.
So Sella, you are up, and Parthanax, you'll be on deck.
Okay.
Is that a giant?
Hmm?
That,
No, that's
Oh, okay.
the town patron. It looks like had
okay.
a bad ending with this panther.
Panther?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move into position for this guy to make sure I don't hit anybody else.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's always fun to hear, right?
Uh,
And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, but only. No, I'll cast it at level 2. I cast Thunder Wave at level 2.
Ooh, that's a con
Well,
save, right?
huh?
Is it a con save or dex save?
It is con 13. He still takes damage if he fails. If he makes it. So
15.
he needs to roll con 13.
So he beats it with a 15. Go ahead and roll your damage though.
Okay, that's still 2d8 thunder damage. 15.
Nice. So 7, since it's half damage.
No, that was I did half it. I cast the spell at level 2, so it was 48.
Ooh.
He made his save, so he got half, which is 2d8 plus my spell damage modifier.
You'll still roll 4d8 though. It's just half of the total.
Oh, I'll re-roll them. So whatever half of 17 is.
We'll say 8.
Um,
We'll say 8 because you round down.
8.
okay, 8.
Still good hit.
All right, cool. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to give Parthanax a bardic inspiration.
How do you inspire him?
Parth, I need some goddamn help. I hope that's inspiring.
I think it would be.
Hmm?
Okay. And it's my turn next, right?
Yeah, this bear is going to make an counterattack at Cellar first. Oof, that's not good. 11. But it has multi-attack, so it's going to take one more. For 10. Never mind. So after this shattering scream, I assume, that you made at this bear, it's just thrown off and just kind of swipes at you, kind of offhandedly.
It is pretty disorienting being screamed at. Mm-hmm. Wait, so he missed both of his attack rolls? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And
I'm
Parthanax,
alive!
you are up. Sorry if that's misleading. If I tell you you're on deck, but the opposition is going before you, I don't mean to make that
You're good.
confusing. I just try and keep it behind the veil.
Hearing Stella call for help, I'm going to step up a little bit closer to that bear and unleash another Burning Hands, which would envelop Stella, but I'm going to use a sorcery point so it doesn't. So it just sort of, you get engulfed, but you're not harmed by the fiery wave.
This has happened a couple times by now. I'm kind of used to
it. It's a Dexterity 14 save.
Bear is not really great at dex. Oh, rolled really good though. Yeah, 18.
Oof. Okay. It takes 7 damage.
What kind of damage?
Fire damage.
This bear's fur is just
Emotional
crackling
damage.
slightly. Fire emotional damage. It started out as Pooh Bear. It's starting to kind of look like Eeyore.
right.
He did just get magically screamed at and then set on fire. So
The burning red in its eyes is still just as furious, and it looks still intent on victory over you guys. Parthanax, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I want to save it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. This other bear is going to make a dash over here. I'm going to have it make a dex save over. Okay. It actually fumbles its way over you, Niken, as it's running towards your companions. It doesn't see you and just like plows into you. You can go ahead and make
Okay.
a deck save if you want to jump out of the way. It failed though, and has tumbled. But you did just get like
Okay.
plowed by a bear.
Wouldn't he get an attack of opportunity? He could coup de grace that.
That
fucking
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I like that a little bit better actually. Because this bear comes charging towards you, and you can either I'll let you either get out of the way, make a deck save, or I'll give you an attack of opportunity.
I'll attack with my daggers.
Slash bear Achilles.
So go ahead and make an attack roll, and this will just be like a straight roll because it's a reaction, no sneak attack.
What's up with my rolls, man?
Everybody's got to be what is that damn dude's name? Wheaton. Every game has a Wheaton.
Yeah. So I
But
add that with my stats, right?
with
My
yeah,
DC?
your strength or the hit DC, yeah, with that on the dagger.
So that's 12. And then
12
I'm gonna
will
roll
hit.
again.
So
Cool.
it
Okay.
would just be the one because it's a reaction, so wouldn't have advantage on it. But that
Okay.
does hit, so you can go ahead and roll damage with the dagger. And then this bear does take some bludgeoning damage as it like fumbles and rolls around.
Okay.
Takes only one, but oh man,
Still something.
yeah, it is. Damage is damage. And you have a plus to that, don't you? Isn't it +4 on your daggers?
Yes. So
Okay,
5.
cool. So it takes 6 damage total. And it is just kind of like flopped over on its back.
Why does it take 6?
Oh, it took an additional damage for, I rolled a d6 for bludgeoning damage because
Okay.
it flopped over and tripped and fell on its face. Okay, so Parthanax, you're standing there and this large bear that was running up towards you is just flopped over and is now on its side, like trying to get up at this very moment. We are back at the top with Niken. It is your turn.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
Open it up
Alright,
like a
I'm gonna-
tauntaun.
Right. I'm going to use my lightning strike again and see if this works finally. So I'm going to use my witching bolt at the
All right.
one that just passed by me.
Yep.
Roll my d20. Got another 6 again.
What?
So
What?
6. Yeah, I have no clue. What's up?
Well, okay.
Alright.
I mean, the bear's easier to hit than the lion, so
Yeah.
that 12 does hit.
Yeah.
Or wait, is it a +6 on your? It's
Yeah,
plus-
+6.
I think it's +3 on your spells. Your spell modifier is 3.
Forgot what I was using. Yeah, it's a +3. My bad.
Okay, so that does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. I think I'm gonna give up on the lightning bolts.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Witch bolt is a good spell. You can still move and take an action or take a bonus action.
I'll take another action. I'm gonna attack with my with one of my daggers.
Witch bolt was your action.
What's up?
Witch bolt was your action.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's an action. It's a action to cast
So-
Witch bolt.
Okay. So I guess I'll hold on. I'm trying to find it. Can I dash to the panther?
Oh no.
You probably could make it.
No.
It has moved since last time you guys
Yeah.
had seen. But yeah, no, that would definitely be within your dash range. So you have to work around some stuff, but it's definitely where you'd be able to make it.
Yeah, I want to dash to get ready to like start fighting him next turn.
Okay, go ahead and move
Is that
your
fine?
character. Yeah, go ahead and move your character wherever you'd like, however close. Okay. It's like right within range. All right,
And I'm done.
nice. The lion is out of commission, so Sela, you are up. And then Parthanax, you're on deck after their numero uno.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I
call him
still-
Smokey.
A bear in front of me, so I'm going to rapier at him again.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a plus one. 18.
Definitely hits.
Yeah. Cool. All right. It's 1d8. 3. $11 damage.
Nice.
How's he looking?
Not great. Not a little less than half the bear he used to be.
A little less than half the bear he used to be. Then I'm going to use my bonus action this time to attack with my dagger
Weapon
in
fighting.
my other hand.
Do a little 2-weapon fighting.
Yes.
Nice.
$21. That
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do you want to hit it?
Where do I want to hit it? Give me just a moment.
That was a little bit of sarcasm, but
Probably its face. You know, it's where the brains are and stuff.
depending on how much
Okay.
damage you do here. I mean, yeah,
4.
dagger's a 4. Okay.
So I'm just gonna like stab it in an eye.
Sure, you totally get one of these
Rapier to the
glistening,
throat and into the eye.
one of these glistening, shiny red eyes. You go for it with your dagger, and you expect a very squishy pop, as you figure eyeballs are full of liquid and stuff. But it's very hard. You actually hear a tink as the tip of the dagger hits this eye, and then goes beyond and into the eye socket, and out pops this crazy red glowing gem.
Oh shoot.
Gross.
Okay. I'm gonna look at that for a hot second and be like, oh right, is he still alive?
Yeah, this bear recoils away and tries to shake off whatever happened and pawing at its eye.
Okay. But their eyes come out. I will exclaim this. The eyes are rock. Or something. The eyes are magic rocks.
As are
It's
magic
not
rocks.
supposed to
Nice.
make sense.
I don't know if I've voiced this rule or not, but whenever you have vocal interactions, I want to try and keep them to 5 words or less, because the
Oh.
rounds for a battle are supposed to be like 6 seconds. So if you're trying to say something, 5 words is about the most that you're going to be able to get out in that time.
The eyes are rocks.
The
Yeah,
eyes
are magic
glowing
rocks.
Yes, that is 5 words exactly.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you
that's
for the
perfect.
I'll write that down. 5 words or less.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Stella? I think that was pretty much, unless moving, that was most of your match. All right. This bear that is barely hanging on is going to make
Boo.
another pair of paw attacks. 18 plus 6. So there's a 24 hit, Stella.
Yeah, it does.
The closest one to it. Okay. So that's 2d6. 10 damage. Then Parthanax, you are up.
Okay. So after seeing Stella take a grisly hit,
I approve.
okay. Yeah, I have to do it in this order. So I'm going to Burning Hands the bear once again. So another dexterity 14 save.
16.
So it takes 6 damage.
All right. Pretty solid hit. How do you flavor these burning hands? You exclaim anything in particular? Make any specific gesture?
I imagine him like, because there's like a crystal focus in his chest, he kind of builds it up into a fireball and then kind of unleashes that at cone.
I imagine a very Tai Chi like movement of like holding it and then. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
Oh,
How did that happen?
gravity has reversed apparently for Sella.
It's the upside.
There we go.
I wish we had timed that better. And then as you were spinning the camera, all of us were like doing one of these like whoa, whoa.
Okay.
I couldn't help it. I'm really sorry. Okay, so burning hands and
it took 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a bonus action, I want to grab Sella and Misty step to the top of the shack
okay.
in front of us.
Sella, do you willingly go, or does he need to make?
I'm a little
strength?
disoriented, but I'm okay with it.
Okay, so you don't fight it. Okay, otherwise I was going to say make a strength check.
Which is
Parthanax.
I mean, I know I'm not going to win a strength check against Parthanax, so that's a. You know,
Okay.
Sophie from Moving Castle, when Hal just like picks her up and walks her over the rooftop. Holy fuck, what's going on? But also grateful. But also confused. Okay.
Yeah, it just gets real like there's like a large shimmering golden scaly hand that grabs you, a bunch of smoke, and then you're on a rooftop.
Let's go.
Nice. I like it. Good move. Okay. Let me check something real quick before we continue, because I believe it is the other bear's turn, which is very, very confused at the moment. It kind of just like swipes at a cloud of smoke. Okay. And okay. So I'm gonna send something to Sella real quick. But this panther, now seeing you in front of it, Niken, is going to go pause attack on you. Rolls a 4, so never mind. I don't believe panthers have multi-attack. Let me make sure, but... no, it doesn't. And it was too close. You got too close to it for it to pounce on you, so that's good. Yeah, no. Makes a claw attack and totally misses, as you did surprise it. And then it will be your turn, I think.
Okay. Gonna use my daggers. I'm gonna roll. What's up? Like, that's 3. Okay. That's it. So that's 9. Does it land?
9 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna dash away. Can I go there?
I'm gonna assume yes.
might
I'm
make
not
it
looking at the
bad.
Roll20 at the moment. So you wanted to use your dash action?
What's that?
You're gonna use your dash?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
say-
for my bonus action.
I'll say make an athletics
that?
check to see if you can climb up onto the roof. And the panther is gonna get an attack of opportunity as you move away from it. Just so you know.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can choose. You
Okay.
can choose not to move if you would like, but
I want to move. My roll's really bad, so.
so are its. It's fine. rolled a fucking 4. So
So roll a 20.
yeah. Roll a 20 and then add your athletics modifier.
8. Where's my athletics? +1, so 9.
You are just struggling to get up onto this roof. It's like
Okay.
getting away from the panther is distracting you a little bit. So it's like you have good purchase, but you're just not quite finding the right spot for your foot. It's not
Yeah.
quite there. But you are well away from it.
Okay. Am I on top of this building still?
Not quite. With the
Okay.
9, you couldn't quite get up there.
Okay.
DC was
Probably
10, so
like that, kind of.
yeah, you are away from it, but you're not quite up on top.
Yeah. Okay. And I am done.
Excellent. These creatures are just I'm gonna roll a little perception on them. Okay. Yeah, one of the bears seems to have like locked on your scent, but the other one is just completely confused. They're kind of just standing around, just searching, investigating at the moment. Sent something to you, Sella. Used your guys' passive perception on this one.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
1 sec.
Okay.
All right. While he's gone, I'm gonna kind of shake off the. Well, I gotta wait for him to get back, don't I?
If you want, it'd probably be helpful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything without him.
Just do a little pause here.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right.
So where
So
are we at?
Parthanax and Sella, you two are currently on top of a roof. Seems like a barn of some sort. You can see below you there are a couple of creatures kind of cowering. Seem like livestock of some sort. Niken, you are at the next building, currently trying to climb up on the roof, as this panther is very near, hot on your tail. I sent you a message on Messenger. I don't know if you got it or not. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And these creatures are kind of just searching around right now. It seems like the bear nearest to you guys has or Parthanax and Sella, the bear nearest to you has an idea of where you guys might be. It's kind of locking onto the scent, and then the bear across the way is sort of wandering around. It seems like he might not be sure where you guys are at. Niken, if you want to make another athletics check to try and climb onto this roof. The panther looks like it's kind of hunkering down. The hind legs of Parthanax, Sella, you guys would be able to see the hind haunches of this panther are starting to do a little bit of a wiggle, kind of going back and forth as its front paws are going down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Whose turn is it?
Plus your athletics. I'll say for the no, let's keep it in initiative. We'll say we're back at the top with Niken. You did just successfully climb up onto this roof. You are currently also on the next level up, kind of out of reach, it would seem. This panther does jump over underneath right as you climb up, and it's just kind of pacing back and forth. Is there anything else you would like to do? I'll say that was your
I
free
can
action
attack.
to climb up there. You'd be able to throw a
Okay.
dagger at
Can
it.
I attack? Okay. Could I shoot with my bow, actually?
Yes, that would also
Also?
be good.
Okay. 15.
Nice. Yeah, 15 hits.
Finally. Yeah. Okay. Roll and I roll a d6 for that, right? For the damage.
Yeah, that's yeah. And I would say you would have advantage mostly because you have the high ground over this thing. You have advantage on this roll, so
Yeah.
I'll let you add your sneak attack on it. I like to imagine being up on
Okay.
a roof shooting down at something would give you a pretty good advantage over it.
Yeah.
As long as the
So would that be a 10?
D6 plus 4, yeah, is 10. And then you can add a your sneak attack die, which I believe is another D6.
What about my sneak attack? You're cutting out.
Oh, I'm sorry. So since you have advantage
It's okay.
on this roll, I'm saying you have advantage.
Yeah.
You can add your sneak attack,
Oh, okay.
which is another D6.
Okay. One.
Damage is damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
That'll be it.
All right. Sella, you are up, and then Parthanax, you will be next.
All right. Then first thing I'm going to do is kind of whack Parthanax on the arm and point to the rooftop where I see a mysterious gentleman who is, I don't know, wielding marionette handles and has green glowing hands. I'm just like, you see that over there?
Do I see that?
So as she points out, yes. After she points out to you, yes, you guys can see over on
I
across
see.
the town up on this rooftop. Yeah, there is a man standing kind of on, just because of how the token works out. He's standing on the opposite side of the roof, so like back here, looking over. You guys can't see much of him. He is standing on that roof.
I understand.
He does have green glowing hands, and he is kind of like controlling these animals, and he himself is looking across the town. As all of you stop and look, you notice that he has not spotted you guys. He is still kind of scanning around this town, just as bewildered as you.
Okay. Then I'm going to do something reckless. Always fun,
Yeah.
right? Let me read something real fast. Okay, I'm not going to do something reckless.
All right, come on, something. Give me
I
something.
actually don't think I can do anything right now except for cast. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself again, and not die. So let me roll that real fast.
Is it more profanities?
Hmm?
Is it more profanities? Your
Do you want me
healing
to
word.
go?
What?
My
Just how?
healing word. Swear by the gods, if Thylea does not give me a break, I am going to throw myself off this roof myself. And I
Nice.
get 4 points back for that.
Nice. Okay.
Cool. I still don't look great. I look about half as good as I normally do. Little
That is
less than
not
half.
great.
No, I'm visibly bleeding somewhere. It's not great.
This bear starts to approach the roof, and it stops just short of climbing up on the roof and grabs one of these little swine-like creatures covered in fur and just kind of tears into it, makes a small snack of it right below you guys. Parthanax, is there anything you would like to do?
So Puppet Man bad, right? That's 5.
Go ahead and make an Arcana. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
+3. 13.
Nice.
It seems he has something to do with these animals. It seems that him doing whatever he's doing is connected to these creatures.
Okay. Well,
His
then I'm
magic,
going to cast a fire.
I was gonna say his magic seems like it's of the I can only think conjugation, and that's not at all it. He's not summoning these at all. He's controlling them. Okay. What would you like to do? Sorry.
I'll cast Firebolt.
Nice. What's your range on that? Like 120.
Yes.
Nice.
See, that's the reckless thing I wanted to do, but I don't have anything with range. Ah.
Is that a roll to hit?
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
Nice.
6 even. Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, it's 1d10.
Crispy wizard.
8 damage.
Sorry, the math part of my brain just stopped there for a second. It was like, what is happening? So you see this guy. He actually has to make a. Okay. So you see this guy kind of standing there with his hands up above the edge of this roof, and Parthanax, like you cast it out of your finger usually, don't you?
Yeah.
Like a. So it's like you flick your wrist forward, and this tiny little red bit of light just like flies over, and then just boop, hits him before just engulfing the whole area in flame. And the flames quickly die down. Little bits of the rooftop are just barely in embers. And the mage looks very, very bewildered, and his head is on a swivel before zeroing in from the location of this spell. And he's just looking over at you guys now. So you definitely got his attention. If I hope that's what you were trying to do. Okay. So, royally pissed off, he is going to cast a magic missile at you. So you see a little bit bolder, bright light of magical energy flick out from his hand, and the other one is still green and controlling this puppet show going on. And his hand flicks over, and these little bolts of fire kind of cast over. He's only casting it at first level. So 3 little glowing darts fly across over back at you, Parthanax. You for 6 damage. Or, sorry, 7. Okay. It is going to be, let's see here. It was just Parthanax's turn. You just did the fireball. So we're back up with Niken. Or no, I'm sorry. This panther is gonna try and make a jump up onto the roof. Ugh. And it does. Makes a leap up onto the roof with you. And it's gonna make one claw attack. Which it misses. 3.
Nice.
Okay. We are back at the top with you, Niken.
Okay. I'm debating. The puppet master, how much hit did he get? How much damage did he get?
A pretty
Was it
decent amount.
17?
Seemed like a pretty large fireball.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna fight the panther, and then yeah, I'll just use my daggers to fight him. 9 plus 6.
That definitely hits.
Why is it doing that? Okay. 2. So another 6.
Nice. So 6 damage. And you want to go for another dagger attack?
Yeah, do another one. 13.
Definitely hits.
Hits for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. 1. 5.
How do you want to do this?
Does it finish him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Usually when I say how do you want to do this
wait.
after an attack, it's like how do you want to kill it?
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure because Cecilia was fighting that one bear, stabbed his eye, but he didn't go down, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Because isn't he still alive? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So what I'm gonna do is use my daggers and slash both of his arteries because he's kind of facing me right now, and just cut his jugulars off, like
Nice.
each side, as he collapses. And then as he collapses, I see something fall out of his mouth.
You do, indeed. And it just slumps off of this
So-
roof. And what it had in its mouth is just laying on the rooftop.
Okay. Can I just pick it up? Or do I need to do something special?
No, yeah. If you want to pick it up, you can.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
just
I'll pick it up.
seems like a piece of wood that has been carved very, very specifically, pointing on one end, like there's a handle on the other. You think this might be a magical wand?
Cool. I'll hold on to it, and I end my turn.
Nice. Sella, you are up.
Okay. Damn it.
Look here, pause. Wait. Okay.
What you
I
got?
want to do something reckless.
Do it.
I guess this would be considered an improvise. Can I line up my rapier with the skull of this bear below us and then just like drop?
Like drop yourself down?
Yes.
I got you.
I like that. Huh. Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll and add your, I would say, like, athletics modifier instead of strength. Because we're kind of
Okay.
replacing strength here with your aiming ability on jumping off this roof onto it. It isn't looking at you, so I'm not going to make it make a save. It'll just be versus its AC.
Would it be maybe an acrobatics check?
I would let you do acrobatics, yeah.
I will do acrobatics then. Okay. let's see here. Fuck that. Fuck. What? No. Well, I failed my acrobatics check.
So you jump off of this roof, and as you come down, it's like the alignment was just not right where you wanted it. Your foot came off the roof at the wrong time, and so you're coming down with like your foot forward, and that's what hits the bear instead. And you just like thump it on the head as it's chomping down on this meal, and it just crushes its jaw closed all the way, and you can hear the killing squeal from this little swine that it was chowing on that wasn't quite dead.
Oof. Yeah. Okay, so I kicked it in the head.
Yeah, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw though to see if you land on your feet.
Okay, I can do that. That's 20 plus your dex throw?
Yeah.
Okay. 8.
Oh my god. So it throws you off balance, and you take 2 bludgeoning damage as you fall over on your side, and you have to use half your movement to stand up.
Okay, yeah. So I can't do anything else this turn except stay prone, right?
You could stand up. You haven't used any of your movement, but if you want to move anywhere, you have half of that.
Well, I'm gonna stand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming I'm right here. Yeah?
Yeah.
About.
Yeah, you're right next to the bear now.
Am I gonna take an attack of opportunity if I walk out of range of it?
That is usually the thing, yes. You think, yeah.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna hold really still for a hot second.
Okay.
That did not go as planned at all.
Okay. I'd say you still have a bonus action. If there's anything else you want to do, your action was jumping off the roof, and then you used your movement to stand up.
What can I do? The anti-inspiration that you gave me, that counts as a reaction.
Mm-hmm. So you
I
could use it on an attack against you. It would be
Okay.
one of your bardic inspiration dies to reduce the number. So like for right now, it's gonna make a claw attack at you.
For right now, it's gonna make a claw attack at me. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna use anti-inspiration. I'm gonna try this out.
So it got a 16. Oh no, wait, I got more than a 16. Plus 6, it got an 18. So roll one of your bardic inspiration dies. I think you have a D8 right now. Or it's a D6.
I actually don't know. Let me check. It's a D6.
Cool. So go ahead and roll a D6, and then that'll subtract from the 18 that it just got.
Damn. Cool. That's a 13 now, right?
That brought it down to 13. So
It
as
doesn't
this
me.
bear turns to swipe at you with this paw, what kind of reaction do you take that throws it off?
That throws it off. What I'm going to do is well, it's missing an eye, so I'm just gonna like bap it in the face.
I imagine it turns and starts to lift a paw as it's moving away from this meal, and you just go, "Bad bear," and hit it on the nose, and it recoils back a little bit and puts its paw down for a moment.
I like this feat. It's ridiculous and wonderful. Okay.
It has multi-attack though, so it's gonna make another and misses. So that carried through, I guess.
Haha. Parthanax, you still have a bardic inspiration, by the way.
Yes, which is a D6 you can add to any attack roll or ability check. Or saving throw.
Yes.
Which it is your turn, by the way.
All right. How crispy is that bear? Because I did cook it. I feel like at least once.
The which bear? The one closer to you guys?
Yeah.
One
It
missed
is-
an eye.
Yeah, it is not doing awesome. It looked like it needed to eat something.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
All right.
What you got? What you got?
First off, I'm going to tell Sella to drop the owlbear, that token thing you got.
Drop that owl bear. Drop the owl bear.
I can't, right? I'm just gonna, oh, yes. I have to wait till my turn for that, though.
Okay. How pissed is this wizard?
Very. He looks super angry. You actually it seems like his mouth is moving, like he's muttering something under his breath. Not just casting a spell, but like in traffic kind of thing. When you see somebody kind of just like muttering something, you know they're making eye contact.
Okay. I want to jump off the back of the roof, but as I go over the crest of the roof, I'm going to cast Silent Image, so there's going to be a Parthanax that looks like he's still on the other side of the roof as I drop down the other side of the house.
Okay.
Lever.
So you want to go back over here.
Yeah.
You want to leave a false Parthanax. I'll
Yeah.
drop in a different token so we can help.
Yeah. And he looks like he's taking cover behind that roof.
So the larger weird Parthanax is your silent image, but looks exactly like you do now. And then you're back here at the.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I feel like a healing potion is a little excessive at this point. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm not that close to dead yet. No, that's my turn.
So it is this mage's turn. See if he noticed. Nope. All right, so he's going to cast another magic missile at your image. You just see these bolts kind of fly by across this town, and they just pass right through this mystical image you had. And there's an even angrier furrowing of the brow on this mage. And he screams out in what you could swear was a draconic swear word. Dachana! Something just comes out of his mouth, and it seems inherently draconic. He does not look. He is very human. You can tell he looks human. The swear word of choice that he had was draconic. That's about all he's got. Okay, so this other bear. Make another check. Jesus. Clueless ass bear. All right. And then Panther is dead. So we're back at the top with Niken.
How many feet am I away from the puppet master?
120 or something like that.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So I'm gonna have to move. Okay.
I think.
Can I?
80, 90-ish. I don't know if you're able to see that.
Okay. 88. Okay.
Like
85,
ish.
88.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Okay. I got nothing that can reach. Okay, so I'm going to. So I want to hide basically. Do I just use my cloak or do I just use my action to hide?
So yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check, and then you'll have advantage on it.
Let's just roll d20. 16.
Oh, that's
Totally
very
hidden.
good.
+6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to roll again for see if you get a natural 20, you can. But
I'm good.
otherwise, yeah, you're definitely pretty well hidden. You managed
Okay,
to find
I'm
some
gonna.
shadows on this rooftop.
And can I move closer to him while being hidden?
Yeah, I would say
Like maybe
so. Like,
like
yeah,
go down the
string
side or
across
something.
some rooftops. Yeah. Yeah, I would say you'd probably be able to get over to the next roof. Like, yeah, about there.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay. Do I have another action or is that it?
So you would still have an action if you did your, if you used your bonus action to hide.
Sure,
Because all
yeah.
you've done
I'll hide.
is hide and movement. And so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Excellent. Nice turn. Sella,
Yep.
you are up.
Okay. And I was reminded of said owlbear statue. I will remove that from my bag of holding. And I will throw it next to me and say the magic words.
Which are?
Callan Brog Osarn Floral Sarni.
Nice.
Wow.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it should appear. I need to find it. Mr. Owlbear. So I'm just gonna put him like right next to me, flanking this bear without the eye.
Let me find my owl bear. I know I have one. I definitely got one. I intentionally had one easily to get to. Where's that? Whatever. It's just gonna be an owl. It's just gonna be an owl, but that's an owl bear.
Works.
Maybe I'll find it later. It's fine, and then I'll make it so that you can control it. Put it wherever you'd like.
Does it who when it comes out? Does it hoot?
It's
No,
like
it doesn't.
it's like
Just once.
it's like a stony roar, and there's a little bit of like a gurgle in it. It's like a hooting. Oh, I don't know. I sound like a Wookiee if I try that. Oh,
That's the default sound now. The owlbear sounds like a Wookiee.
oh, oh, oh. Okay. So we'll just put this owlbear in the same initiative as you. So its turn will just be right after yours. So you
All
use
right.
your action to summon it. If you want a bonus action, you can do anything
Just
or
stab that bear in the other eye. That was a little more intense than I intended. I apologize.
never be sorry.
Never give up. Never surrender. I don't know why that popped in my head. Okay, so dagger to the face.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. Motherfucker 23.
Jeez.
Does he? I hit him in the eyeball.
Okay? So I did use a little bit of sarcasm, and I didn't explain myself last time when I was like, where do you hit it? Usually when you want to place an attack, it's with disadvantage. Just for future. This one's fine because this is I'm saying it after. But yeah, if you want to like target an attack, put it somewhere specific. Usually you're at disadvantage whenever you make that attack roll.
Oh, okay. So what does disadvantage mean? Is it you take a certain number off?
You roll twice. It's like the opposite of advantage. You'd roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay. So we'll start implementing that then. I do tend to target specific body parts. Okay. But this
Okay.
time it's
For flavor, we'll say you get the other eye, though. Well, this time, yeah, because it was a 23. That's really high, yeah. For flavor, we'll just say that, yeah, you get the other eye of this thing.
7 damage.
So, damage. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, how do you do it? But obviously, you stab it through the eye.
Yes. Brains are behind the eyeballs. Brains control things.
that the first time you went directly for the eyeball, and it's like it got stuck between this like glass bit and your dagger, and then the glass got forced out as the knife goes in. This time you were prepared for that and went between the eye and the socket and got it right in there and just popped this glass bit out with the first try. And this large bear kind of slumps over dead.
Okay. That was my bonus action, so that's my turn.
All right. Would you like the owlbear to do anything?
The owlbear. I don't know what Parthanax did on the roof. I didn't see him create silent image.
You wouldn't.
No. So I have no idea what he's doing.
Silent.
What?
I said silent.
Yeah, there's the silent image.
So I'm going to be like, owlbear, attack. I'm just going to point at the other bear.
Okay.
Parthanax can hit the wizard, and I assume that Parthanax is still on the roof. So, caca! Or, exactly. And
So go ahead and I think it has 2 attacks.
I think it does too. However, the picture of his stuff is too small for me to read.
Oh.
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate.
What is it?
Oh, actually, I
It
can
does.
just
It
open
does have multi-tag.
Multi-attack. The owlbear makes 2 attacks, one with its beak and one with its claws. So I'm just going to have him do both.
Nice.
Beak, melee attack, +7 to hit. Melee weapon attack, +7 to hit, 5 feet, 1 creature. So it's
You'll just roll a d20 and add 7.
okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, creature stat blocks are a little weird to look at sometimes. Yeah, so it's the beak is a +7, and then so are the claws. So just roll 2 d20. So the first one definitely hits, second one definitely hits.
Cool.
Nice. Then your damage on that is going to be 1d10, 1d10, and 2d8.
1d10 and 2d8. Okay.
And it'll be plus some damage right here.
It's awesome.
+7. Oh my goodness. So the beak does 16.
Wow. All right, and the claws?
That beak.
And then 2d8.
Massive beak.
Owlbears are very large.
Yep.
He is my new best friend, and I need to name him.
Oh,
20.
I think the +7 is just for the attack. You get a +5 to.
Oh, you're right. It is +5. My bad.
It's cool. Total though, that's still. So what? 16, make that 14, and then 14 plus 18 is 32 damage. Yeah. How do you want to do this thing via the owlbear?
So our brand new best friend, the owlbear, reaches down to this other owlbear and picks it up. Huh?
It's just a
Oh
bear.
yeah, normal bear. Sorry.
Picks it up.
In its beak, swings it around a little bit, slashes at it, and throws it.
Boop.
And looks very satisfied about it.
As it should be.
Yep.
Good move.
He just kind of happy owlbear, happy murder friend. Okay. Yeah, that's his turn.
Kill, murder. Okay. Very, very nice. Let's see here. It would have been that bear's turn. It is not anymore. So Parthanax, you are up. Locked in wizard fight. Well,
So this
no,
guy was,
actually.
he was swearing at me in Draconic.
Not necessarily at you. It was like a damn it kind of thing.
So I understood it too, yeah?
You would have, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Hmm.
Um, hmm. I just sort of want to like peek my head around the corner of the hut and I'll yell at him in Draconic. Stand down, indignant fool. But with the most posh Draconic accent.
You want to make an intimidation or a persuasion check?
Persuasion. Stand down.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and do persuasion.
Scylla just kind of cocks her head and goes like, the hell was that? Pretentious ass accent.
22.
He looks around him. You can't quite see him. You can see his motions of his head kind of like looking around at what's going in front of him. You can see Sella and Niken, you guys would see the glowing of his hand kind of start to fade, and he just starts to like back away off the back side of this roof.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Does he still appear to be threatening? The silent Parthanax on the roof is going to stand up. Just give a dead stare at the wizard. While real Parthanax is kind of peeking around behind the corner of the house.
So Parthanax, you would see this. Oh gosh, everybody's names are in the way. That's funny. And you would see him running between the bush on the other side of this house, kind of out this direction. Goes and is gone. Congratulations. You guys ridded the town of the animal invaders. Very slowly as silence kind of falls over this town, you guys do start to see people peeking out of their windows and coming out. Very slow applause starts to kind of ramble about the people as they're all hailing the heroes, cheering for their now foreseen safety. That was 7 rounds of combat. I don't know if you guys know, but that was 7 rounds. It was most we've done, which is pretty good. I thought this was going to last maybe 10, so we were right about where I thought it was going to go. A very prestigious-looking man comes out of the small hut that you guys were fighting around. And he walks out and says, "Thank you all for saving my town. Who do I have to thank?" As he's looking around, mostly at the owl bear, kind of,
Yeah. I
kind of
run over.
suspicious.
Yeah, I run over real quick, and I'm like, "Good. You're welcome."
Thank you. Who
Yeah.
are you? I am Artemis, the leader of this city, small town rather. We mostly export goods that come into us as fine minerals. Thank you so much for saving our town. These animals have been ravishing us for weeks, stealing important masons and taking many of their works.
Interesting. Were you also aware of the person who was controlling them?
Controlling them? Person? No. We've only
Yeah.
seen these red-eyed animals coming and tearing into our homes.
I'm gonna give me a moment, sir, if you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna
Yes,
go over.
absolutely.
Thank you. I'm gonna go and pick up one of those red glass things. I'm gonna cast Identify on it. So, is this the mechanism of control?
So you walk away from this man for a little bit. He seems to be tending to his people, kind of ushering them back into their homes, telling them that everything is all right. You go over and for a couple of minutes, say some words and focus your magic into this strange glass orb, and you find out that these are basically taxidermy eyes that make it so that the animal can be controlled after they have been killed. Very shortly after, they're replaced with these magical eyes that keep them alive and living, basically, so that whoever's casting this magic can see through their eyes and control them. But yes, this would be the main way that it was happening.
All right, I'm gonna collect those eyes. I'm gonna go to
Just the
other
ones that
animals.
already came out? Okay.
No, I'm gonna go to the other animals and take those ones too. So I
Okay.
know what they do. Do I know who usually uses them? Because that seems like a necromancy thing
Go ahead
off
and
the top of my
do
head.
go ahead and do an Arcana check. Are all of you guys, are you kind of like communing with everybody as you do this, or
I think
guys?
Parthanax is still on the roof.
Yeah.
No, me and Silent Parthanax are sort of standing side by side.
On the roof? On the ground?
No, on the ground. I can't move. Fake Parthanax.
Can't
My
move.
bad.
Okay.
I just kind of picture it like in Return of the Jedi, like everybody's celebrating in the village, and then there's these two robed figures. One of them illusory and silent.
I don't know that you can cast that spell yet, so I'm gonna have a concern on my face as I approach you, but I'm gonna hold out the handful of bloody glass eyeballs and be like, "Can you help me figure out what these are?" They control the animals, but I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? But we need to know who is using them.
Whoa.
Can we do a joint arcana check?
So the way that one would work is that either both of you guys roll or one of you roll with advantage. But yeah, it would be Arcana.
Okay. Parthanax, what's your modifier?
+3.
Mine's +4. So do you want to give me advantage?
I'm only a little smart. Yeah.
Cool. Let's figure this out. So we're just kind of sitting there, talking about it, trying to land on an answer.
30. Oh.
I didn't mean to be 2. Okay, let's try that again. Better. Much better.
Well, the first one you rolled would have been a 20. The 16 plus 4.
Yeah.
It would have been a 17 or a 20.
Okay, so do I take the dirty 20?
I'd take the 20.
Yeah, the higher one. And
Mr.
it'll
DM.
just be right. It'll just be whichever one's higher. So in a
Okay.
situation like this, because it's like a shared advantage, it's like either if both of you rolled, it would be whoever's higher, or if just one of you rolled, you take whichever's higher.
Okay, then we have a dirty 20 for the identification of the eyeballs and their typical users.
So it does seem like these are a necromancy like magic that was used to make them. The magic is still there. It's something that could be used again, and it's something that was made for a very specific purpose. Like these aren't a general thing that you commonly find. This was a very specific item that was made by a very specific person for a very specific purpose. There wasn't a whole lot of schooling about this. This is all stuff that you guys have kind of clued together using the identify spell, which helped out most of the way. It not being something that is commonly known, you weren't able to get that full backstory on it. You know what I mean? Like you would be able to use them again. You would know like the magic words to use it and like the properties and all that kind of stuff. But as far as who made it and how they made it is a complete mystery. You guys do know that it was some sort of powerful necromancer that would probably leave some sort of mark in other places as well. There's no way this is like the first time that he's done this.
Okay, then now we figured that out. I'm gonna be like, okay, Nikon, Parthanax, let's go talk to the mayor again. And I will explain to the mayor what the eyes are and ask him if there's been anybody suspicious around the village lately other than the animals, because this is not as simple as it would appear.
So he takes you into his small office. So you guys are all sitting in this like little cottage around a desk. And as you're telling him the story, he's rubbing his head very, very distraught and just confused. I've not heard of this kind of magic, honestly, and nobody in my town does either. We work on enchanting items occasionally, but nothing of this sort. Mostly weaponry, mostly armor. This is something entirely different. We don't get this type around here very often.
Is there any sort of malcontent youth? Someone strange? Anyone like that? Anyone that you booed out of town for being different?
Travelers you haven't recognized.
This town wasn't necessarily built by us. When we did move in, there was a stranger who seemed to pick up some of the buildings. It wasn't too hard to shoo away, really. The more we moved in, the less he seemed to be around. It's the only one I would suspect maybe we could have had bad blood with, but there were never any altercations. He was here and then wasn't.
The
And they
hobo
called
you
him.
shoot out of your town. Okay, yeah. I'd put that on prime suspect number 1 right now.
If I had any more information, I would happily give it to you, but he only used to live here.
They
Where
didn't
do you
even
live?
bother to learn his name.
Can
He
we
only
invest?
called him the mysterious stranger. Nobody ever talked to him. Nobody ever had a reason.
Hmm.
Anytime
What
they showed up somewhere to move in, he would leave. I'm sorry, that was internet delay there.
It's okay. Is there a primary residence that he preferred, somewhere he was most of the time before you came to occupy the town?
He seemed to live everywhere. He seemed to bother everybody momentarily before quickly fleeing. Seemed like a ghost.
Like a ghost. Huh. All right. Well, do you want us to continue investigating this further, or are you satisfied with your animal problem being taken care of?
I only needed the animals gone. I had no idea that there was a higher threat here.
This is the kind of level of service you get when you book an extermination and/or dungeon cleansing with Team Parthanax.
Don't say yeah. I knew you were gonna say it, and I'm mad.
He has a quill and some paper on his desk. Yes, Team Parthanax. Yes, indeed. I will.
This is Sella, the leader of Team Parthanax.
Oh my God. Thea's gonna be so mad.
Right.
No, I said Sella.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Thea wants to be the leader.
she does really badly. Don't do that to her. I don't need to be the leader. Let Thea be the leader.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, bring it back a little bit. Since I had the silent image, instead of being Parthanax, it's Thea. Because she's a druid and can turn into things, I thought she could turn into dragonborn and stuff. So it's just a Thea standing there. She's the strong and silent type. I'll point to her.
Very nice.
Thea, she's our druid. She's amazing, and she's our leader, not me. I'm out of this once we're.
Yes, Team Parthanax. Your leader is Thea, but you call yourself. I shall contact you again if anything arises.
That'd be great. Especially if you get more animals, because the guy got away, unfortunately. We didn't understand there was a second threat.
Got
And
away.
yeah, he
But
fled.
you saw him.
We did, yes. We were not in time to catch him.
Very,
may
very
return.
troubling. Maybe nearby still.
That is true. I wish we had more clues to follow him with, but
Please search the town if you feel the need. I shall let all of my townsfolk know that Team Parthanax is the one that saved the town, and they shall gladly grant you a discount in any of the shops.
Here we go.
I'm afraid that's the best that I can do. Feel free to stick around and find any clues if you see fit.
Well, that's right. Might I inquire, do you have catacombs or a crypt of some sort?
Not to my knowledge. We've only been here for a short time.
I understand.
Where's your dead grandma?
You've been here for a short time! I yell at you, Draconic.
Why?
You don't ask about people's dead grandmothers!
There has to be a hall of respected elders. I say that in common. Like,
If there were, I assume my body would be the first one buried there. I founded this town, you see.
You haven't had any deaths since moving in? No graveyard of any sort?
Any graveyard we would have would be of those that were taken from these animals, and it's only been a mere weeks since it's happened. We are hoping to not dig any graves and that they shall come back.
All right. Well, I guess we'll rest for the day and try and think of what else to do. If you do want our help, just let us know. Does this town have an inn?
Indeed. Hillwood Inn, after the town's namesake.
Okay.
A fine establishment. I believe we have enough room to sort the four of you.
I'm gonna look at Thea and be like, does that work for you, leader?
It's just standing there,
just like
static.
stoically. I can make it move, so like the head will just like that silent tilt up and down.
Cool. We'll stay the night.
So you guys, kind of, for sake of brevity, we'll say you guys make your way into the inn. Nice old lady behind the counter. Thank you all for saving our town. I'd be afraid those animals will get me any day. She waves her hands about, frantically like Wallace and Gromit. The rooms are on me. Let me know if you need anything. We have plenty of fine eateries and fine things to eat. Drink.
Thank
Screw,
you.
if you're into that too. We have a couple maidens who are waiting.
Sella blushes furiously and just kind of very stiffly walks away from the counter. Nope.
there's a small turtle-like boy wearing a bow tie, who expectingly is waiting and shows you to your rooms. It's just a long hallway with a couple of rooms, nicely furnished. There's a bed, little table and chair.
Cool.
So you guys make your way to your rooms unless there's anything else you guys want to do. And then you have all the next morning if there are any shops that you would like to go to. There's an armory.
I want to go shopping.
For sure. There is an armory. There is a magic emporium, and then there is a kind of adventurer's shop where you'll find your all-around kind of needs.
Okay.
So where can I go for gauntlets? Like those, what are they called? Braces? They're called gauntlets, I guess. But magical.
Okay. So what are you looking for specifically?
I'll send it to you.
Is there like a specific item that you're looking for?
Yeah. Yes, I'll send it to you.
I want to know what the name of the owlbear is.
Haven't
Have you
named
guys-
him yet. He followed
That's
me
good.
into the inn and up the stairs and into my room. It is my owl bear friend. Because I forgot to dismiss him.
I mean, it pretty much would just be following you around.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
Potentially.
get the message, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple of shops real quick.
Okay.
I'll come down to dinner a little bit later with the owl bear that I don't know how to dismiss yet. And him and I will sit down to have food.
I guess like out of like meta gaming, I guess you would just say the same thing to dismiss it. Kind of repeat the phrase.
Yeah, Sella doesn't know that yet, though. She's never actually summoned an owl bear. So she's trying to figure out, okay, so what do I do? This didn't come with an instruction manual. Fuck.
Did you cast identify on it?
No, I
I
didn't.
thought you had. Okay.
Mm-mm. And I am not going to waste any more spells today.
Well, we had a
You
rest.
would, yeah, you had a long rest, so you guys would get all of your spell slots and health points back.
Can I cast Identify on it while it's still in creature form?
I would guess so.
It's an owlbear.
It's an owl bear.
But yeah, but you would know because of that.
Okay. Then I will cast Identify on my owlbear companion as we sit down to breakfast and try and figure out how to make him go away.
These are some of my favorite magic items. It's really funny. Yeah, Broom of Flying is a good one. The Manta Ray Cloak. I feel like they may have one of these. Let's do it like this. So you guys already are able to find the magic shop, which is kind of where you would have to go to get any of the enchanted items. Otherwise, you're going to get mostly just like weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I found something out. He disappears after 8 hours, so I don't have to even worry about it.
Sometime, yeah, probably sometime in the night, it probably would have kind of just like disappeared back into the owlbear shape.
Okay, cool. Then can I go with you guys to the magic shop?
Oh, come on, come on.
Yay! Now that I'm not owl sitting. Although I will ask the party as a whole to contemplate names for our new friend.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah. We should all submit something and pull it out of a hat. That would be fun.
Let's actually try. Let's use a magic table here, so to see actually what comes up real quick. Niken, can you roll a D100 for me?
Wow.
What did
I
you
got a
get?
16. 16.
Okay. Okay, I'm less familiar with the damn table and where it's at than I thought. No. And no. Okay. Don't remember where this game is. So if there's a magic item table, roll on, but not sure where it's fucking at. I still don't want to give up on looking at it, even though I probably should. Okay. Let me make up one more magic shop real quick. So far, you guys do see a couple of +1 and 2 weapons, sickles and scimitars. There is some adamantine plate armor.
Nice.
There is some poison-resistant chainmail armor. There are some +1 darts. There's an elemental gem, a helm of telepathy, a potion of greater healing, let's see here, some potions of superior healing, a ring of shooting stars, a couple of spell scrolls, actually several spell scrolls, tiger's
Cool.
eye gemstone, and a water skin.
What does the tiger's eye do?
It's just a gemstone used for casting spells.
Okay. The elemental gem?
So the shopkeep here seems to be a young man, very similar actually to the mayor and the old lady that ran the inn. Says, this is an elemental gem of power. Each one will summon a different elemental pertaining to the in particular power of each gem. This, being a blue one, would summon an air elemental. Will fight with you in battle or aid you any way that you may see fit.
So what's the running price on that bad boy?
This we can let go for a mere 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold pieces is 1 platinum, correct?
I think it's
Oh
more
no,
than one.
it's 10. Platinum is only 10 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
I am open to negotiations.
What about selling?
Indeed. But there's something that you would perhaps like to trade.
You should check out the eyes to see how much they cost. You have
Yeah,
quite
that's
a
a good
few.
idea.
You have quite a few.
All right.
At least
Well, then
at least keep 2 of them.
how many did we get? 8.
Yep.
We have these evil, exotic gemstones here.
So you guys like dump him onto the counter, and his eyes get really wide, and he starts looking at them, picks one up and puts a strange device in his eyes, holding it up to the light and looking through it. And he sets them down very, very calmly, takes the eyepiece out of his pocket, or out of his eye, and puts it into his pocket. And he looks at you very slowly, or very quietly, clears his throat. I believe these are rubies that someone has ground into spheres and cast magic upon them. Would you
These
like
are what?
to trade all of these for this gem?
I
Actually,
roll back 7 of them.
I'd actually like to know what they're appraised at, if that's all right with you.
Can I use my persuasion to bullshit
There you go.
this person about the value of these gems? I can make some stuff up, but that's what I'm trying to get at here.
I have a feeling he already knows exactly how much they're worth.
Yep.
And I'm going to charm person the shit out of him if he doesn't tell me how much they're worth.
Oh. You
So-
save the town, you're already committing evil deeds.
What? No, if he's going to try and, wiggle his way out of being fair, how much are they worth a piece?
Here now, they're worth a lot more than you would get anywhere else.
That's fair. I would like a number.
I get the snoot real close. Yeah, a number.
You'd be hard pressed to get 50 gold pieces anywhere else from. Besides here, right now I'm offering you a fine deal.
Pah. There's a little bit of heat that comes with that.
Surely that can't be the case. Stella's going to lean in a little closer too, but less menacingly and more elvishly.
Okay.
I don't.
Good elf, bad dragonborn. Classic dynamic.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So go ahead and make a persuasion check, Stella, unless you just froze. Oh, okay.
Okay. Persuasion check. What's up? Fuck you! What?
What did you get? Was it a 1?
No, I got a 3, and my modifier is 7, so I have a 10,
Oh.
and my life is sad.
He
You don't
Okay.
have to spell it.
he looks at you, almost like reels back and blushes a little bit, like hasn't been this close to a female before, and goes, "It's usually against one's best interest to fully appraise something that somebody's trying to sell to you. These are worth quite a bit, my dear. I'm giving you a fair deal."
Oh, well, my dear, we did just save your entire town from evil beasties, so maybe you could tell me before I have to force you.
Ooh.
I use my persuasion to either try and give Stella an advantage. I don't know. So as he's being drawn in, drag him back to the nasty gold dragonborn.
Good cop, bad cop going on here. Okay,
Listen.
go ahead and roll a persuasion. Before or after you flavor it, it's up to you.
Am I rolling?
Yeah. Nick,
So
who's
you
rolling?
already did a roll,
I did.
Jess? Yeah, so go ahead. You go ahead and do 1, 2, 5.
I'm
And
sorry.
then-
Who?
Niken should
Yeah,
steal the elemental gem while we're bartering.
Right.
That's not impossible. This is D&D.
All right.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, if you communicate that to him, he may hear it, but
Yeah. So Parthanax is going to make a persuasion roll check now, right? And try and talk to them? Okay.
I rolled an 8. But I'm not the one that's trying to persuade him. I'm trying to convince him how nasty I am, so he should talk to Stella into giving a good deal.
Oh, should you be rolling intimidation then?
Did you already roll persuasion?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll intimidation?
That's up to you. Are you trying to intimidate him? It sort of sounds like you're intimidating him.
Yeah,
You're
that's
doing the
more
good cop, bad
along
cop.
what I'm doing.
Okay.
Good cop, bad cop. I persuade, he intimidates. This will work out great.
It's a
Did it not?
7.
Fuck! What is wrong with us?
So that wasn't good. I'm sorry. I think you guys just said, "Oh boy."
It was a 7. I mean, we can leave. We don't have to stop. We can leave, play hard to get. If he really wants it, he can make a deal. If not, we can leave and find another town and sell it.
Is that in character? Do you say that in character?
Yes.
He goes,
No, it's not
perhaps
an
I could
excellent
throw
point.
in something else if my wares are not what you're looking for. Perhaps I can make it more worth your while. If this precious stone does not fit your price does not fit your bill.
Go on.
And
We
the
have-
elemental gem is quite lovely, and I think definitely a start. But since these are worth so much, I don't know, Niken, what do you think looks interesting?
Well, from the knowledge that we got, they're one of a kind. They were specially made. So, I mean, he can't find it nowhere else, just with us. So it's up to him if he wants it or not, because we can leave and find another place to give us what we want.
Well, yeah, he's offering us something else. Is there anything in the shop that looks interesting to you besides this gem?
Yes, the ring. I had a question. You said something about it shooting something.
The Ring of Shooting Stars?
Ring of
Yeah, there
Shooting
you go.
Stars.
Yeah.
Which-
What is it exactly?
It is a. Let's see here. It can shoot a ball of lightning with 2 charges, or it can use fairy fire or dancing light. So it has 3 different spells that it can use.
That's
It is
cool.
not cheap. It is probably the most expensive thing in here.
Oh shoot, it would be. Okay.
I mean, no,
No,
actually there are more expensive things, but this is probably one of those.
Okay, what's the other stuff? Because the elemental thing and the ring is what caught me.
Yeah, there was also
could
the
offer you-
adamantium armor, though.
I could offer you several potions of greater healing, perhaps a potion of superior healing, and that's mostly all that we have in stock.
No, I like the ring. That's what I want.
I could trade you the ring for all of the eyes.
No.
You could trade us the ring and the gem for all of the eyes.
Parthanax, did you want anything?
I want this man to give us a good deal. And he
Yeah.
is going to give us a good deal.
Yes.
This gets real close.
Honestly,
It's like in
I think the
Jurassic
stone's
Park
worth
when the
it.
T-Rex is right on the side of the Jeep.
Right? So he sighs a very deep breath and goes, okay, you did help out the town. These gems are worth at least 150 gold pieces each. To me. They may be worth more to somebody else. I would happily trade you something of equal value. This ring is quite powerful. I can assure you, you won't find many, if any, again.
Summoning an air elemental is also very useful, though.
It is very useful.
Indeed, it came at great cost. We did not make that here.
Interesting.
It's up to you guys. I don't know if down the line, this is out of character, by the way. I don't know if down the line you guys want to do necromancy or whatever. If you guys do, I would suggest keep 2 of those just in case. Yeah, I don't want to do it either, to be honest.
I don't want to do necromancy, but it might be worth keeping one of them just so we can find the person who made them?
Yeah. What if... Okay, we all got some healing potions the last
Yeah.
go around. We should all have like 2 right now.
Yeah.
Would he...
Oh, I'm going to pull out something from my bag of holding, which is full of literally a whole stock of shit, and I forgot. That potion of restore youth.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you take this potion out of the bag, and you hand it over to him to look at. And as he's turning it, he turns it, and there's this symbol etched in the glass, and he goes, "Ah, you've been to the Lion Shield. That is wonderful. They do not charge kindly for their goods. I understand why my prices bewilder you."
Exactly. So.
A very rude goblin gave it to us. Sorry, go ahead.
A goblin gave it to you. You
He
mean
was.
I do not hold in good conscience taking items that were stolen from goblins. I realize these are
I
your
didn't say it was stolen.
rewards.
I said it was given to me.
We had an intern very briefly.
Make
He
a
was
deception check.
Which one of us?
Yeah,
Parthanax.
I will.
Telling the truth.
Parthanax, because he started to lie.
Damn you, Parthanax.
8.
8. I know the Lion Shield in Fendalin has been receiving very little goods lately. I feel these may have come from them if you've got them from goblins. I cannot in good conscience take this as trade.
That's completely fair. I put it back in my bag. Where is Lion Shield at? Because we did find these goods stolen by goblins. Obviously.
Indeed,
We
I'm
would
sure
like to
they are
return
your
them.
spoils of war. If you do not intend to return them, that is your business, not mine. I just don't believe that I can take them and resell them as our goods.
You don't want to be younger? Because, be honest, homeboy, yours ain't been kind.
Things are
Parthanax,
trying, no doubt, but we have buyers. I know that these will be sold. I wish to help you. I also wish to help my family in this town as much as possible.
in good conscience, it would be better to return this and the entire shipment of goods that we found with the goblins to Lion Shield themselves. We would get a lot of props from them, probably, and gain an ally instead of selling stolen and retrieved goods.
Okay.
So
That is your business, not mine. I don't care. I will.
that's just my opinion.
Parthanax is convinced. I was like, yeah, those goblins sucked anyway.
Well, they were goblins.
Not all goblins.
But enough to make it a fucking problem. Okay.
Okay. Now we're talking about race. Anyway, so, sir, could we trade perhaps 6 of these eyes for said crystal?
150 eyes each. 6. Give you 900 gold pieces. That is just about as much as I could give this elemental gem over for.
So it's 100 left over. I'll put down
Where's the disc?
the. Huh?
Where's
Well,
the
no, yeah,
discount
he
that
said
we're?
he'd go for it.
Indeed,
Oh, you
900
will.
gold pieces, and this normally this gem we would sell for 1,000.
Okay. Well, 100 gold off. That's not bad. What do you think, guys?
I'm okay with it. You can-
Sounds fair to me.
All right.
Parthanax has totally dropped his tough guy appearance. His voice has gone up like a register. He's no longer in big tough scary mode.
I thank you all for saving our town. This was very, very gracious of you.
Thank you. And we appreciate your business. So I will take the gem and I'm going to hand it to Niken. Okay, yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, because I already have a summon. Now you have a summon.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Everybody gets a summon eventually. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And make us very scary.
Just the TM over here is like,
We basically have like a mini army.
Yeah.
Summons. That's
That'd be cool.
fun.
I just gotta
We're
make
going to
stuff
turn
harder,
this campaign into Pokemon.
Pokemon? Is that something that Dragon Lords play?
Yeah.
I'm not
Pocket Monsters. Have you heard of it? No, it must be a Sword Mountain thing.
Yeah, I have never heard of it where I'm from, but that's fine. I'm gonna take that last glass eye and put it back into my bag.
Oh
of
no,
gold.
we've got two.
Two. Yeah.
We have two.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got two.
Then we have the set of glass eyes, and
Yeah.
they are safe in the bag of holding. And I'm gonna ask him for directions to where the blue lion shield dudes are.
they're in Vandalen. They're in another town. You had to have passed through there to get here.
We had to pass through there to get here. Okay. Have we actually stopped there yet?
So a little bit of meta. This like a future thing. You know what I mean? It'll just be
Okay.
like a future time gap. Say you guys have already gone to Vandalen,
Oh, okay. I got you.
which is the town you guys are delivering supplies to.
Oh, great. Okay. Very cool.
I need like a map. Like, is there a
Okay.
such thing?
I think I have a map of the Sword Coast I could show you. I might have to
That'd be
upload
freaking
one.
cool.
No, I don't have it on this game, but I can upload one.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I wouldn't like to have this conversation in the shop, but I would like to have this conversation now, knowing a little bit more about some of the stuff that we've gotten from that last horde was ill-gained. What are we going to give back as a measure of good faith, which I think should be a lot? And what are we going to keep for us? Team Parthanax, Team Pending.
It's been written down. You did this. It's fucking
It's a
part
joke.
of
If anyone seriously wants to change, I am not opposed at all. I proposed it as a joke, and no one
no.
has countered it.
The reason I'm being salty about it is because it impacts Sella's backstory a little bit. It's not great for her. That is out of character. No metagaming.
We don't have to call it Team Parthanax.
It's already been written down. Like the mayor
If
wrote.
I mean,
on
you know,
Why-
if
why
you meet
am-
the mayor again, you could tell him it changed. Oh, an addendum to the last time we met.
We're no longer Team Parthanax. We're Team Nothing.
Not
and
yet.
He is the leader. Mostly, I just don't want my name associated with Parthanax's name. So that's why Thea is the leader. Yay, Thea. Go, Thea. Okay. I'm good with that. I'll stop being salty about it now. So we have to make nice. We're making nice with whom?
Oh, the lion shield. It's just a shop in Philandrin that basically owned the supplies in the cave that you guys ridded the goblins of.
Yeah, and I have the entire shipment in my bag of holding, which means we can return a lot of stuff to them and get some good NPC points.
What I was just mostly talking about, I believe I've got like a potion of frost giant strength. You've got that potion of youth. I'm guessing those were all their wares as well.
Yeah. They did have that symbol on all of the boxes.
Yeah.
So
So what's worth giving back to them and what's Oh, we didn't find that. For instance, I got a potion of frost strength. I don't know what a sorcerer needs a strength of 23 for. I wouldn't mind giving that back unless we can think of another use to feed it to the owlbear. Name pending.
That would be pretty interesting.
Incredible.
Just a ripped owlbear.
Or give it to Thea when she's wild shaped.
Hmm.
That would be intense.
Just a super buff dire wolf.
Hell yes. That would be amazing.
Muscle wolf.
I think we'll have to discuss that with Thea as well, because she also has a potion of some sort. I took one, she took one, and you took one out of that gilded box. So I guess we return everything that we can and see if they ask about it.
And the money, I think we should keep.
Well, yeah, because we can't prove that that was the lion's. That was
You
just...
guys would know that the chest with the money you guys found in it did belong to the bugbear. It was like that chest was literally his like pillow, or the headboard for his pillow. Not quite Parthanax style, but like adjacent.
Okay, cool. So that money is fair game. We did give the Goliath some armor. Maybe we could take that as compensation for retrieval and make sure he still is armed.
Rent it to him.
We're not renting. I already yelled at him in Draconic for that. I'm not doing it again.
I didn't even say it this time.
You didn't, but it's been done already, and I feel like I'm picking on you a lot, so I apologize. I don't know. That's about it. That's all we got for today in this magic shop. What else do we need to do?
Yeah, there's nothing I can really think of that I need at the moment.
Okay. Is there anything else? You wanted that ring of shooting stars, right?
I do, but obviously it's a lot of money. I mean, we can always
14,000
come back
gold
if we
pieces.
find something. Do what?
14,000 gold pieces.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if we pulled all of our cash, we couldn't make that.
I mean, we've got other missions, whatever. We can come back if anything.
We can. And there will be other cooler items.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sort of meta. I mean, I would message you, but it's just easier. You did find a wand, Niken.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
Battle.
Yeah, I forgot.
You want me to identify that for you?
Yes, please.
Cool.
I forgot. Yes.
Sweet. So I'll cast Identify on his magic wand.
You identify it as a wand of magic missiles.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh my gosh. What does it do? What does it do?
This wand has 7 charges. While holding it, you can as an action, expend 1 or more of its charges to cast the magic missile spell from it. For 1 charge, you cast the first level version of the spell. You can increase the spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge you expend. The wand regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles to ashes and it is destroyed.
So how many times can I use it?
7. I added it to your inventory for you. It actually should be in there.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Along
Sweet.
with the elemental gem that Sela handed you. So you can look at those and
Thank you.
know what they do.
And just out of just being curious, I want to ask how much this costs, the wand. Probably not that much, but
What it would be worth?
yes,
I'm
please.
not actually sure what one of those would be worth.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it won't tell you on there.
I just want to let you know I am completely prepared to cast Charm Person on this dude to get you that damn ring.
Okay. I really want it, but I mean, it's all good. I'm happy with the gem, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure, and I don't really want to risk
Honest, yeah. I'm guessing it's not that much because it destroys itself.
it. It has the
Um,
potential to destroy.
oh, okay. So don't use it at the. So use it up to 6 basically, and then charge it.
Yes.
Right? How do I charge it?
So it's just at the beginning of every day, um, it regains its charges. So it's like, so it has
Oh,
7, yeah, and it regains 1d. So you roll a d6, and it regains that many at the beginning of every day. And then if you expend all of them by that last one, you just see if that last one makes it crumble.
okay, cool. I'll probably keep it, to be honest, if that's the case.
I'm going to ask Sella and Draconic, if she charms the shopkeep, once the spell ends, won't he be quite angry about that? Isn't that part of the charm person spell?
She thinks about it for a second.
Magic Keep is just kind of straightening stuff on the shelves, picking up a spell scroll and setting it right back down where it was, kind of just like pushing stuff around on the shelves.
I mean,
Listening to you guys kind of grumble.
mad about it if we're still in town.
Do we really want to leave that sort of reputation for us?
I suppose not. No, that's fair.
Is there something in the shop that would be worth it for the party enough that we could have a bad reputation in a town for charming someone that was, quite frankly, asking to be charmed from body language?
I mean, I could just try. You can't seduce people. There's not a role for that.
It's not a skill in fifth.
It's performance.
It's performance.
Yeah. Or depending on what you're doing exactly, sleight of hand.
Well, we definitely don't want to steal it because we're the only strangers here. They'll know it was us.
Yeah.
What if we go back to the mayor, still talking to you and Draconic?
Mhm.
Sorry, Jacob. What if we go back to the mayor and say that we will finish the job of finding this bad guy who may or may not come back in exchange for that ring as payment? So even if we don't get it today, they have to hold it for us if we do deliver the said necromancer. Because we have the clues we need, we just need to investigate and follow through. Is the ring worth that? Because then we get exalted with the town, plus a very nice magical ring.
Yes, I like it. I like it.
Okay. Then,
DM
hey,
also
Niken.
likes it.
Huh?
I said DM also likes it.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, then we'll see if Niken likes it too. Hey, Niken, you want to come outside with me for a minute?
Sure, let's go. Yeah.
All right. So
Oh,
the
you
two
all
of
leaving? Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, have a wonderful day.
you too. I'll come back and see you later. Bye. So I'll explain the plan I explained to him to you in common.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I have a question about the gem though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading up on it. It says I have to break the gem, like to conjure the elemental. So it's just a one-time thing.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
worth it.
It's an elemental, man. It's worth it. I
That's kind
So
of like
he
a
lasts
four-sided-
forever.
think it
Hey.
lasts like
So like, does
basically
he go
until.
away?
It's like a final boss fight kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sort
Okay.
of is.
You're fighting the
Okay.
dragon or
Yeah.
whatever we're
Okay.
fighting, and this is the.
So when shit hits the fan, just take it out.
Yeah.
Here, let me read you the call
Yeah.
elemental spell or the conjure elemental spell. You call forth an elemental servant, choose an area, okay, so it's air.
Yeah.
It fills 10-foot cube within that range. An elemental of a challenge rating of 5 or lower, or appropriate to the area you choose, appears in unoccupied space within 10 feet of it. For example, a fire elemental emerges from a bonfire, and an earth elemental rises up from the ground, blah, blah, blah. Disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. Casting time 1 minute, duration 1 hour. Let's see here. The elemental is friendly to you and your companions for the duration. Full initiative for the elemental. It has its own turns. It obeys any verbal commands that you issue to it. No action required by you. If you don't issue commands, it defends itself from hostile creatures. Otherwise, takes no actions. And then yeah, there's a couple different kinds. So you can actually summon several of a lower rating. So like a steam method, for example, is a quarter challenge rating. You have a challenge rating up to 5, so you could summon 10. Yeah, you could summon 20 actually, because they're a quarter. You could summon 20 steam methods.
Cool.
Because I guess maybe if they are air, it probably has to be an air thing though. Or I guess no, it's a gem of air elemental, so it specifically is an air elemental, which is basically like a huge tornado. AC of 15, 90 hit points, has fucking 4 different attacks and multi-attack.
So that's our own boss.
So that is like your
Yeah.
own boss that'll fight on your guys' side. And it lasts for an hour, which is like the longest battle you'd ever have in your life if it ever needed to last that long.
Yeah. Okay. So just in emergencies, that's good to have. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. And you are so far the most discerning of us, so I'm pretty sure it's safe with you.
Yeah.
I jump off roofs,
Yeah.
so don't trust me with one-shot items.
But yes,
You
I'm
guys-
good with the plan. Yeah.
Cool. You guys want to go talk to the mayor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
You guys head over to the little town, or the little hut in the center of this town. Knock on the door. A couple seconds later, door opens. Ah, hello. Yes, Team Parthanax. How are you all doing? Have you found anything yet?
We found out quite a lot, actually, about the make and function of the eyes, but we haven't been able to track down our friend yet. We're going to have to do some more investigating. We may actually have to do some traveling for that too. We wanted to, we were wondering if you were perhaps interested in arranging a payment on delivery request.
Ah, yes, indeed. What did you have in mind?
There's a very
Case isn't
specific
closed.
ring.
It seems this case is not closed for the payment would be necessary.
Not closed by a long shot, and we have a lot of digging to do. There's a very nice ring in your magic shop. It's called the Ring of Shooting Stars. If we deliver the necromancer to you and, fulfill our part of the bargain, we would like that ring as payment.
Yes, it would be quite an easy trade, however, quite an expensive one. Go ahead and make a perception roll just to see, or not perception, I'm sorry, a persuasion roll. See how we do.
23.
I think we could work something out. Yes. Why don't you deliver me this mage or necromancer, whatever it seems you are fighting, and we will work out a deal.
All right. Can you at least agree to hold the ring for us until we come back with him, or tell you cannot continue?
I love that.
It'll take a couple of years, but yes, I think I can hold it for several weeks for you.
For several weeks? You assume that it's going to take us several years?
I'm just saying, don't keep me waiting.
Ah,
I imagine a little bit of smoke comes out of Parthanax's mouth when he
Yeah.
scoffs.
All
Is
right.
Stella offended?
She's not used to being spoken to that way. Don't keep me waiting. Good sir. If you want your necromancer, you'll wait as long as it takes. Give us 1 year to begin with. A few weeks is, dare I say, actually quite ridiculous.
Oh, not very confident in yourself.
No, not very confident in your bargaining skills.
Oh,
We understand that the ring is valuable. However, so are our services. And if you would like to, how did you say, call on Team Parthanax again, it would be in your best interest to make this deal with us now.
indeed, indeed. I see your ways. Okay. I
Only
shall do what I can.
If we do not return within 12 months with your necromancer or an answer to your problem, then you are free to sell the ring. All we're doing is asking you to hold it.
I have so many who would buy that so quickly, though.
Yes.
Help out my town.
You also have, I think it's 6 very nice gemstones with your shopkeep that are worth quite a bit as well. Hopefully those will tide you over.
Plenty of liquidity there. I mean, you've got equity for days.
I'm not sure how I feel about my town distributing necromancy, magic items.
Hey,
I
talk to your
suppose I
shopkeep
have.
about that one. He was
I
hot for
suppose I have no choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we're not trying to back you into a corner here. We didn't realize that was not your thing. The shopkeep just took them from us and gave us that lovely elemental gem. So perhaps if you have an issue, you should speak with him.
Goblin up to his own tricks again. Taking liberties with the magic shop. I told him so many times.
Oh no, did we get the poor boy in trouble?
None of your concern. It's all right. No worries. Yes, I will hold this ring for you. Please deliver me this necromancer. Seems to be plaguing my town. I shall hope you ridded him of his
Absolutely.
animal army, it seems.
For the time being. Of course, Team Parthanax is always here to help, just, as long as we're not otherwise occupied. We are extremely busy these days. We will, however, be back within 12 months.
Yes, indeed. Weren't there 4 of you? See, there's 3 now. What?
Oh, yes, our leader is off investigating. I
He's
apologize.
searching for rebranding strategies. Put an asterisk next to the Team Parthanax.
I think we should just, stick a period there and an INC.
Yeah.
Parthanax Incorporated. But that's up to her. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, we'll retire for now, and thank you so much for the deal. Would you like to shake on it?
Yes, indeed. Puts out a hand.
Very good.
Very firmly.
I'll shake hands with him. Parthanax, Megan, you should also shake hands with him.
Okay, yes. Shake hands with Megan, and then, restores the Dragonborn a little wearily, but then very graciously.
He does the Dragonborn. He shakes Megan's hand, and then while he's been shaking people's hands, I've cast Silent Image again. So there is Thea. Oh, Thea's here.
Hey, what's up?
And he goes, "Oh yes, good to see you, Thea."
It goes straight through.
So funny. He's just waving his hand at it. You okay.
She's a druid. She turns into. They're weird.
She's mysterious. That's why she's the leader. Mm-hmm.
I understand now. Yes, it all makes so much more sense.
Mm-hmm. She's an enigma, our Thea.
Thank you again for all of your help.
Of course, and thank you for your cooperation. We'll see you back at some point.
And with that, we'll have tonight's adventure come to a close, as you guys will in the future continue to investigate the Hillwood mysterious necromancer that seemed to elude you all. Thank you all for joining us. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.